trying to even the scores, and of course he's going to pick blue, but Shinya is changing his color to purple, and Cry is now red, and Cry is now changing his color to purple. And I think we have the scoreboard accurate now until we get into the game, and Blizzard is probably going to just spit in my face and make me have to change the colors again. And these players are actually spitting in my face right now as well because they're continuing to change their colors. But Jinx, I am ready, my friend. So if they are ready, I cannot see the chat, so whenever they are ready, feel free to start.
They're ready, man. We're going. The countdown has begun. And we're going to have a Protoss versus Terran. Oh, shit, you're going with orange the last second.
Are you kidding me? Oh, yeah, I already picked up on that. Yeah, they did a lot of that shenanigans. I was like, if I missed one more, I am going to be extremely upset. And let me put this... You know what? We should just have you do the player introductions every game.
That sounds good,
because
man.
I'm going to be messing with the initial scoreboard thing and switching the color around.
I'm used to it anyways, man. It's all good. So, guys, welcome to the ISTL if you're just now joining in. You know, so far, Future Talent up 1-0. And the man to take them to that first win is none other than Shinya. At the bottom left corner is an orange Protoss, representing Future Talent. And at the top right of Shakira's Plateau, we have the blue Terran from Area 51, Cry. So, it's going to be on Shakira's Plateau, guys. It's going to be good. PVT.
Yes.
We've already seen some weird shenanigans from Shinya, man. I'm excited, Big T.
Yes, FTaCT shenanigans is more like it. And we're going to see if Cry has what it takes right now to even up the score. I mean, Terran, good race. So we're going to have to see how good he is against Protoss. Now, Shinya is just pylon right next to his Nexus, being as economical as possible. And it looks like he's actually throwing down. Oh, man. I was going to say 14 Gateway, but he already has an extra probe queued up. So it looks like Shinya is up to some more sneaky shenanigans here. And he is going to go for that 15 Nexus first, whereas Cry is just going for that Barracks first, walling that off. Looks like Gas looks expand, so pretty economical build out of Cry, but Shinya is just one-upping him in the start.
Yeah, you know what? This is actually kind of funny because I was messing around on European ladder today as, you know, the North American servers were down. And I was playing Terran, and I had a guy literally do 15 Nexus against me, and I seen it, and I did 2 racks against him. I did enough damage, but I did not end up winning because for one, Terran is not my strong suit, you know. So this build can hold a lot of things. I've heard people holding 1-1-1s with it. It depends, man. It depends on if he follows the whole build out correctly. So we'll see. I'm actually excited to see this. Shinya, get me all crazed right now, man.
Yes, I mean, I will say that I think this build is probably actually, you know, very good against the 1-1-1, because 1-1-1 hits so late that your economy would be so good before that hit. And what else is working in Shinya's favor right now is Cry actually scouted Shinya last. So he had a 50% of scouting first. He scouted last. What's the only thing he can do is try to do damage with the 2 Marines he already has out. There's no time for him to throw down any additional barracks or anything crazy like that. So 2 Marines are making their way across the map. There they are. They're going to try and poke, see what they can do. But a Zealot is on the way out. I'm actually surprised it's a little late. Shinya actually chose to get a second gateway up before that. And that could actually be bad since there's 2 Marines out. Usually you get the Zealot right away here. So we're just going to have to see how much damage these Marines can do. The probes insta being pulled right now. And they're actually all going to escape. So not too bad so far.
Yeah, you know what? Area had a chance there where he could have at least got a probe and then left, but now just deciding to leave. He doesn't want to lose those Marines.
Yeah,
pretty solid play right now by both players. Both having map awareness and whatnot.
Yeah, I think that was a smart decision from Cry. Now, I will say I'm a little bit surprised that Cry is not going for the 3rd command center, because even as it stands, if Protoss just does a normal 1-gate expand, Terran have been going 3 CC anyway. So against this Nexus first, I'm actually very surprised that we're not seeing 3 CC out of Cry, because it's so easy to put the CC in your base. Just put some bunkers at this ramp and Shakura's, and it's really easy to defend, actually.
Yeah, and it looks like he's just gonna go up to 3. He's playing normal right now. Cry. He's just gonna go up to 3 racks. He's gonna, you know, get his I want to say hopefully he's gonna get concussive shell first, because if he is gonna do some sort of timing right here, it wouldn't be a bad idea. But ooh, look at Shinya taking the economic lead and also putting on pressure.
Yeah, he's up 10 probes right now. Pretty standard in my opinion. Protoss is always going to be up that 10. Just with Chrono Boost, and especially because he got his Nexus up first, but also the fact that, you know, Terran has to waste time actually morphing that orbital command center. So Protoss does get the probe jump. Definitely Chrono Boost is awesome for that. Now, we are going to see Terran go with Stim, and, you know, like you had mentioned, Concussive may have worked if he wanted to do a really fast timing, but I think that would have been a little risky. I do like seeing Stim, and he's going to go out with those medevacs as well. And it looks like Cry is pushing out, I'm guessing just to take towers and map presence. I would be really surprised to see him push all the way across the map with this little army. Yeah, and that's what he's doing.
Yeah, and especially since Shinya is going up to 7 gates, so he's going to be wanting to pretty much go for... Oh, and he also takes a 3rd.
He likes him some gateways, my friend. He likes him some gateways.
Yeah.
He was up at 11 last game, going up to 7 this game, and he is taking his 3rd at the same time. 3 bases in 8 minutes. This Protoss is insane right now, and I'm going to say he has to be really, really careful against any medevac rushes here, I think, or pushes,
and
rather.
Sneaky SCV gets in here, Big T. He actually sees the 7 gates that are up. So, are we going to see... Yep, there goes another bunker. Come on, you're going to need more than that if you see 7 gates.
That is
so,
true.
right now, it looks like Shinya's just going to go for that ground army. No robo, and all the gateways are chronoed. But he is going for a kill right here. He smells blood. He wants it.
That is true, but I think this is going to turn really sour for the Protoss player once Stim and Medevac gets out. If you have no type of tech and you're fighting Stimmed Bio with Medevac, Stim has almost completed. Medevacs are not out just yet, and Shinya is already pulling away. Oh, I don't really like this. I think that was his one chance, actually, to get in there and do damage before Medevacs came out. And that could be a lot of trouble if Shinya doesn't start teching hard now.
You know what, though? I do have to say, I kind of like this. He shows his 7 gates. He's warping in units. Right now, Cry thinks that he needs to have those SCVs around his bunker. He thinks that something is coming. Yeah. But the whole time, Shinya is just expanded to his 3rd. You know, he's getting that humongous eco lead. And he's just getting production now. He's getting his 2 forges. He's going to have the upgrade advantage. Yeah, he's definitely got the upgrade advantage, seeing how there's only 1 engineering bay. I like this. This is solid play right now from our Protoss player.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct. And it looks like 7 SCVs were pulled for about a minute and a half there at least. I'm not a mathematician, so I can't tell you how many lost minerals that was. But definitely a significant number, and Cry is moving out here. Oh, very good awareness, pulling back his army immediately, and even stimming to run away here. Even though these gateway units are 0-0-0 with no blink, no charge, the supply lead is just enough to scare Cry away right now.
And you know what? I'm pretty sure we're going to... Oh, there, that Twilight Council is down. I'd like to see Charge being upgraded fairly soon, seeing how he has all those zealots. Wow. Just beautiful play by Shinya. Like, forcing a stim out of his opponent to go home. He's got the map control. There's no other way to put it. He's dominating the map.
That is correct. And these medevacs, yeah, I was going to say I'm definitely missing a pair of them, and that is because they're making their way along the bottom of the map right now, getting ready to do a drop. Man, that's lucky because I didn't see them. I just knew that he had to have medevacs out already.
What?
Oh, dear. And this drop is not going to be successful. I mean, he is going to take out all those stalkers. Baloo is losing both of his medevacs in the process. Fight going on in the center of the map
in the middle.
with force fields going down. And, oh man, Area Cry lost a lot of his army there as well, but the drop in the main still has not been cleaned up. These Zealots without charge are just so slow with that concussive shell. Another sim going down, but it looks like Cry's units are just about to die here. So if we look at the units lost tab, 10 workers have gone down right now, and the supplies are actually evening out in the favor of Cry, although his third CC has just now finished.
That drop could have done so much more, but also, look at the tech switch coming out of Shinya. 2 robos being thrown down. Well, one was already finished, but another one being thrown down. He really likes to get this double robo pretty much at the same time. He did that against the Zerg player last game too, but, I mean, if you look at Cry, he's only got 1-0 upgrades, and he's about to have 1-1. Well, look at Shinya, 1-1 already, working on 2-2.
Yeah, now Cry has not scouted the robotics bay tech switch, but he's already getting +1 weapon attack. So he's going to be in good shape, and he's floating his command center, getting ready to take his third, opting it to take it over here, which I like on the right side of the map, as opposed to the middle. It's a lot more vulnerable to attack here. So Cry is savvy to these to the potential Colossus switch, since he's not yet started Vikings, but he is getting their upgrade. He's also getting the Mobius reactor for Ghosts. I mean, Ghosts, you don't really have to build them to counter something necessarily. They just automatically own Protoss units because they take away the shield. Great force fields being thrown down here from Shinya in the middle of the map and forcing Cry back once again here. Very nice job there, but again, I mean, pretty good lift up there by Cry as well, so he didn't lose that much.
Yeah, and you know what? He's Cry is making medevacs still. He only has 1 starport, and more medevacs going on. He only has 1 starport with a reactor. So these Colossus coming out, you know, at twice every single time, that's going to be a huge Colossus count, and he's not going to be able to fight this.
Yeah, I mean, the +1 air attack won't really help you if you have no air units, right?
Yep. Like, dude, Shinya is absolutely going to stomp this ground army. It's going to be ridiculous. And seeing how they're 2-2, oh god, this is going to be so bad if he engages.
Yeah, we have a 2-2 Protoss army versus only a 1-2 Terran army right now. And there are nothing to deal with these Colossus right now. He's going to have to get one of the best arcs that I've possibly ever seen in my life. And here comes the attack. Charge lots rolling in. More good force fields going down. And this does not look like a good position for Cry. Another set of force fields going down. These Colossus are just staying in the back and just shredding everything right now. And Cry is only sitting at 140 supply. The 2 Vikings, the first 2 Vikings are just coming out now. And this is not looking good whatsoever for our Area 51 Terran player.
Yeah, and not only that, look, taking his 4th the whole time. Nice scan by Cry, seeing that 4th is being thrown down. But, oh, we have Shinya going right for that 3rd. If he takes his 3rd out, this is going to be such a blunder. Oh, my God. Oh, nice force fields as well.
Beautiful force fields there. So this 3rd base from Cry is definitely going to go down. And with that 3rd base going down, the economy of Cry is going to go down as well. DTs are also entering the battle as well, as if the Colossus just don't do enough damage. So this is not looking too good. Cry is being pushed back right now. 172 supply to 116. Units killed, 123. If we look at the army, 102 army supply for Shinya, only 61 for Area Cry here. And Shinya is pushing his way up into Cry's base right now. Cry pulling all the way back into his main base. And it looks like Shinya is just going to choose to go right past the natural and just try and crush the production of Cry here.
Yeah, and actually those DTs I think are still doing work right now.
Yeah, that is true.
This is sick play by Shinya. Oh, and a drop takes out that 3rd, by the way. Pretty nice drop right there. Or 4th, I mean.
Yes, there you go. I knew something was going on over there. So that drop took down the 4th base there, but I don't know if it's going to be enough right now because there is a lot of Protoss supply inside of the Terran base, and barracks are falling left and right here. 3-3 is just about to finish for Shinya. The drop from Area Cry is now cleaned up, and there is the GG. So FTaCT Shinya is going to take the 2-0 lead over Area 51, and he is just setting himself up for an all-kill at the moment.
Whew, I'm speechless right there, man. Shinya showing some great play, just like textbook. You know, he puts on some pressure. All right, well, while I'm putting on some pressure, why don't I expand? Keep the Terran in his base. So sick. Just, you know, the tech switch to Colossus, just absolutely textbook. That's all I can say. Like, getting the upgrades, it's ridiculous. He's just playing, like, outstandingly, just ridiculously good.
Yeah, folks, I agree with that. If you guys, you know, you want to learn how to play any race, really, what Shinya did that game was absolutely awesome. He was kind of feinting aggression, forcing the Terran player to play defensively, pull a lot of SCVs off mining, and what does he do instead? He just expands like a boss, alright? He doesn't really even attack at all, so got himself a nice little advantage there. And, I mean, I think if I were to say why Cry wasn't as successful, I would have liked to see that third CC come out of Cry immediately, since that Shinya did get the initial jump economically. I think that would have been a pretty good move there for Cry, but at either rate, Shinya is going to take that match. That brings future talent 2-0 over Area 51 right now. And if you guys are just tuning in, this is the ISTL, the Indie StarCraft Team League, hosted by Impulse Esports, and it is every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern right now, and the score is 2-0 in the favor of future talent. So they just need to win 2 more games, and we can call it a night.
Yep, definitely. I mean, in a way, I'm kind of hoping that it's not a, you know, I'm hoping it's not a quick night, but, you know.
Yeah, that's true. We want to bring you as many matches as possible, for sure. Ideally, we would want each team to lose 3 times, and so we could see a total of 7 games. But it's not always a perfect world out there, and right now Shinya is playing really strong. So Area 51 is going to have to pull a pretty good player out if they want to beat him. And let's see who they're going to go with. They put up a Zerg, crushed. Terran, crushed. Are we going to see a P versus P coming up next?
Oh, so sick. These games, man. These games.
Yeah, pretty sick games right now, guys. And make sure, if you guys are tuning in, to come say hi in the chat. FaZe, I see you. Yo, what's up, man? Glad to see you back watching me casting. Thank you for tuning in. And for all of you out there who don't know who I am Big T. I'm joined by beautiful Jinx here, and we are just having some fun casting the ISTL. Come say hi in the IRC chat, though. Please. We have no friends. Well, I'm speaking just for myself. Jinx probably has tons of friends. But come say hi to us. Let us know your predictions. Let us know who you think's going to win. Can Area 51 possibly come back here? Jinx, what do you think? Have you seen a lot of their players? Do they have the talent to come back?
The only one that I'm 100% familiar with, and I have actually played him before, is Drunken Boy. He was a Grandmaster. I'm not sure if he is now, but he's definitely, and he is a Terran player. He is a really, really good Terran player, so we'll see. I mean, if it's going to be anybody, I would expect it to be Drunken Boy. I don't know. It's hard to call him, man. Shinya, he's just playing on a whole nother level right now. So I don't want to go making any results or anything, saying, you know, Drunken Boy's going to take the whole thing. But we'll see, man. Drunken Boy.
Okay,
definitely not a Terran to mess around with.
All right, there you go. So Jinx calling maybe Drunken Boy might make an appearance, and he might have what it takes to take down Shinya. We'll just have to wait and see about that. But we're going to get you the next match as soon as humanly possible once Area 51 figures out their next opponent that they want to send in versus a Protoss player, Shinya.